Everybody, welcome back. This is going to be the 5th video of shed hunting that we've made this year. If you haven't gone and checked out the other ones, make sure to do that. We got some really good stuff. Found some sweet sheds and some big sheds so far this year. So today we're coming back to a property that we hit a little bit of it on Friday night, and it's now Sunday morning. We're going to go through a little bit more of the bigger piece in the bigger woods. So we're going to hit that this morning and then go hit some other stuff this afternoon. It's kind of a windy day out today, so I apologize if the audio gets a little bit sketchy, but we're going to go out there and start walking this stuff. And I know that there's basically been deer right here across the fence right after we get off the road, so hopefully we can start this day off good and find one right away.
That is going up over there probably.
Well everybody, we found some boot tracks, both Caitlin and I did, and no one was supposed to be back here, but I got up on top of this hill, came right out in the corner of this cornfield here, and this shed's just sticking up clear as day, not hidden at all. Super sorry if that wind's bad, but there we go, first shed of the day. Like I said, it's been right out here in the open, so that gives me some confidence that whoever was in here wasn't really shed hunting. So that's a good one to find there. Keep the antlers out of the tires, and we're on the board for the day. I'll pick this thing up. Oh yeah, first one of the day right there. I mean, not a huge shed, but young one, average one. Looks like he's got some cool stuff going on, but first shed of the day, and gives us some confidence that there's probably going to be more. So let's see if we can find them. Well, we're just wrapping up this woods here, and we only found one shed in there, that one that I found in the cornfield. So it's kind of a long walk for just finding one shed, but at least we got something. We didn't get skunked. So we're gonna head over and we're gonna meet up with some other guys here in a little bit. We're gonna hunt my uncle's land and their land, so do all that together, and that's probably gonna take up most of the afternoon, and we'll maybe go to another spot or two, but we're gonna go through all that, and we should be able to find sheds. I mean, I went and walked through that stuff before and found 10 plus sheds in one walk, so I'm hoping we can at least find a few, and there'll be 4 of us, so we're gonna go over there and see what we can do.
Not shooter this year, but looks like he's getting heavy, like maybe 4-year-old.
Yep.
Just a little 4-year-old, but could just fill out a little bit.
Really, no matter how big the antlers are, once a deer gets old, it's pretty cool if you can kill it.
Yeah.
Well guys, we had a little mishap with the GoPro here, but we found this shed right here, really tall G2 on it, but it was laying right in a bed, and I mean, it was clearly not on a trail. It was kind of tucked up in some trees and stuff like that. He's pretty chewed up, and then we just walked up on this one here too, another little one in the woods, chewed up. But I just realized that I started my GoPro and then it was on time lapse, so I hit the time lapse and then walked all the way to this one, and then when I spotted it, I shut the GoPro off. So that kind of sucked, but at least they weren't big ones, just a couple little ones. And like I said, they're both in the woods. That one was pretty much right on a trail, and then this one was right on a trail, and then this one here was in a bed. So hopefully now we can do this right and we can find some more, and I'll have some videos where they're laying.
Hey guys, I've literally been walking, I'm not even kidding, 8 miles today, and I was just trying to get back to the truck and I spotted a beauty over here. I don't think I can flip the camera. Guys, look at this. I'm on the board for the day.
Get myself falling off of a tree. That's one way to do it. Okay, so we just got done walking with Will and James there, and we were gonna call it a day, but there's one spot that I think the ground's kind of drying up enough. I'm just gonna drive around the field here and just walk through a little chunk of woods. So we're gonna check that quick and hopefully find at least one more before the end of the day. But I mean, it was a lot of walking today, ton of walking, and didn't really find a lot, didn't find anything big, but we added a few more to the collection and we got over 40 today. We bumped the number up to over 40, so that's pretty good. We did decent, and we're gonna hopefully find at least one more. See what happens. Well guys, we're back out here today, and we're gonna be walking a few smaller random spots, and I know there has been some deer wintering in a couple of these spots, but not too confident we're gonna find like 10 or anything like that. But we're just kind of tying up some odds and ends and trying to get through everything. Got a nice misty rainy day. It's supposed to actually stop raining for the most part here in about an hour, and then it's just going to be wet all day and cloudy, which will be ideal for finding sheds. So I actually forgot the SD card for my other camera back at the house, so I'll probably go just do this one and just use the GoPro here, and then we'll head back and grab the chip and then start hitting some other stuff. But hoping that I can get to 50 sheds today, so I gotta find 7 sheds to hit 50 today. It's not gonna be easy, but can definitely be done. We're gonna see if we can get there. We'll see if we find one. Well, I was just saying how I haven't found a dead buck yet this year. I just walked up on first dead buck of the year. It's just a young one, but that's how it goes. I'm actually pretty lucky that, you know, most of the stuff that we've been through, we haven't found anything dead. I thought there'd be a lot more dead deer after the winter that we've had, but just a young one. Okay, so I just spotted a shed a ways away, but this is what a lot of people do wrong. You spot a shed a long ways away in an area like this, and you make a beeline right towards it, and you could step on the other side or miss the other side completely when it could even be obvious. I mean, Caitlin literally just did it a couple weeks ago. So we're just gonna look through everything as we're making our way over to it, make sure that we don't miss the other side of it. I mean, the other side might be laying over there by it too, but I could just see it laying right down along this creek on a trail. So I'm pretty confident it's not back that way. The shed's just right there. We're gonna pick that up and then see if we can find the other side of it, or another one. Doesn't look like a monster, but pretty nice one. Oh yeah. First shed of the day right there. Pretty average one, young deer, but I'll take it. After finding that buck in this shed, I'm pretty confident no one's been through here. I know there's been deer here this winter, so let's see if we can't find a few more. Well folks, we got this standing corn from last year, and I just spotted this guy. Just barely caught my eye, but I think that's the other side. Boom. Matched him up. These sheds were about a half mile apart, but that's pretty sweet. This thing was literally in the middle of all this standing corn. This standing corn is 2 years old. It's been here for a couple of years, but I figured there had to be an old one, or probably some freshies in here too. So that's pretty sweet. Starting the day with a set. Let's get it. Boys and girls, I literally walked past this thing and I turned around. Oh my gosh, that's a year old. I just barely turned around and that thing was 3 feet away from me. But that is a big deer. Like I said, a year old. That sucker is in the grass. I might take a picture of him on the GoPro here, and then I'll pick it up. All right, here we go. I'm gonna pick this bad boy up. Oh yes, look at that. He's even got a little drop tine going right there. Kicker there, a little split or whatever you'd call that. Split brow tine. Another little point right there off the base. That's crazy. That is an awesome shed. Awesome shed. So I just started this walk actually, and we walked this woods last week or last weekend, and I was thinking about coming up into here. I'm kind of glad I didn't, because I probably would have missed it. It was kind of a sunny day. Today we got a rainy day. Things are just popping some more. But I just started right up there, and when I come back, I'm going to walk that hillside right there. So I'm probably just going to leave this shed laying somewhere so I don't have to carry it along the whole walk. But that's awesome. That is a sweet, sweet shed. Oh boy, I just spotted a big one, or at least a good one. But I got down here on this bottom, I could see a lot of deer sign, a lot of fresh scat and stuff like that. And now we got another. This is a freshie. Oh, that actually, I might know what deer that is. I think that might be the deer that Caitlin found the shed to last year, and then the one the year before. I think it's that same buck, but he's old and going downhill. I'm almost positive that's him. Either way, got a freshie, and it's a solid one. Go. All right, we're back on the board again, guys. Spotted another decent looking one from a ways away. That one almost looks like it's a year old too. Maybe not. Been laying there for a little bit, but no, that's a freshie. Look at that one. Whoa. That's the smallest one I found so far today, and it's really not even that bad. But I will take that. Third shot of the walk. The crazy thing is, I already walked this last week, and then there's just a little section that we kind of skipped over, and kind of running out of spots. I went and knocked on a door, no one was home, so just decided to come back and try to walk the rest of this, and I'm kind of blown away. It didn't really seem like the deer were in here that much, but I guess the one shed was from last year, but we got 2 freshies now. It's pretty awesome. No way. This is nuts. I just found another shed, and it's the same size as that last one, I believe. Smaller one, but man, this wet stuff, or when the ground's wet and rainy like this, it makes these antlers just pop like crazy. That's a little crab claw buck there too. Just a little yearling shed, but he's got some really good potential to be a big boy. Nice. We are killing it today. I didn't even think that was a shed right away. This thing is tiny. But it looks like it's just probably his bed right here. And it's another freshie. Just a little guy, big old brow tine on him for how small he is, but that's sweet. I looked over and I could just see that white just sticking out, and I didn't see any tines, and he looked pretty tiny because it is. But another shed, and that's number 50 for the year for us. That's awesome. Number 50 right there. Holy shit, guys. Excuse my language. Just spotted a freaking tank. An absolute tank. Oh no, he's a little bit chewed up. But that, oh my gosh. One of the biggest sheds I have found in my life and all year. Just a perfect looking buck. That stuff is about to fall off right there. But look at that thing. Oh my gosh. It doesn't even, I mean, that base is not very big. That looks like it could even be a 3 or 4 year old deer. I don't recognize him, but holy crap, right in this bedding area. I have to try to find the other side of this. That is crazy. Look at that thing. Oh, I just found this thing and I see another one up on the edge. I think it's the other side. No, it's not. It's the same side, but it's another nice buck. Oh man. Look at that. Not even the same deer. Oh, I think I might have found a shed off of him last year. But look at that. Really, really nice deer. Sweet. That's number 51 and 52. Let's go. No way. Look at this one. That's the same side again. So it's a different buck. But look at where this thing's laying, right down in this little ditch. That's awesome. I think that's another different buck. I still haven't matched one up yet here. Dang. Oh man. I think I might have finally found a set. Oh, I'm not sure. I think that's the one that I found down on the bottom. It's in my pack, but I'll check it out here after a little bit. Sweet. Another one. That's number 9 for this walk. Oh boy. Pretty sure that's the other side to that tiny one that I found a long ways away from here. I'll have to check that out too. I set my pack down and stuff, but number 10 for this walk. That is absolutely awesome. I think that's the best walk we've had this year. I can't even remember, but sweet. Tickled pink. Well, just found another one. Another small one. That's number 11. Jeez. He's right underneath this spruce. No, that's not the same one. This one right here is a little bigger, a little bit heavier, but I'm pretty sure one of these is the match to that other one. Bam. So that's what I found so far on this one walk. But kind of looking at all of them, I don't think I have any matches yet. Those are all different bucks. So there's a few sheds left in here to find. This is getting out of hand. Another shed coming down this hill. Basically right on the trail I'm walking, I think. But stuck out like a sore thumb again. Oh man, it's a good one. It's a really good one. It might be the other side of that long one that I found like 6 sheds ago. I think it is. Oh man. Yeah, look at that one. Sweet. I'm pretty sure that's the other side, but oh no, it's right here in my hand. Yep, that's a set right there. Awesome. So I matched that one up. Sick. Number 12. Number 12. Unreal. This is getting out of hand. I know I said that before, but it's really getting out of hand now. I cannot believe this. I'm thinking, oh my God. Oh my God. Okay, so I just spotted this shed laying right on this trail. That guy has been laying there for a second, down in the dirt a little bit. It almost looks like it might be a year old, but it kind of seems fresh. But there's that. And then as I was just walking up to this, after I started the camera, I spotted a dead buck right there. Looks like a pretty decent one. I'm gonna pull him out of there and take a look at it. Oh, there he is. He crawled into a thicket, but not a bad buck. It sucks to find him like that. I don't know if someone would have shot that or what the deal is, but found shed number 13 for this walk alone, number 15 for the day, and then unfortunately found that guy. That's the second buck that we found dead now today. But I mean, we've put on a lot of miles and we've only found 2 bucks dead now. I mean, we've definitely put on, between Caitlin and I, probably 30 to 40 miles this year shed hunting. So 2 bucks ain't bad. It's been a bad winter, but I'm glad that we at least found him, and probably take some pictures and ask the neighbors if they hit one or whatever. But he's not huge. He's a decent one. But anyway, we'll leave him here probably. Maybe call and get a salvage tag for it, but keep on walking. We're almost back to the truck, so see what happens. See if we can find another one. Well, we just got done with this walk, and I'll tell you right now, I was not planning on walking that much and going through it that good, but we didn't even make it 5 minutes really into this after we crossed the fence into like the grass and stuff that wasn't just basically a field. Crossed the fence, got into it, found a nice one right off the bat, and then after that, I mean, we were consistently picking up sheds, and a bunch of them were all grouped up too, but it seemed like everywhere that we didn't look the other day, there was sheds. So that, and I actually walked some of the same stuff and found some sheds pretty close to where we had walked with 4 of us. We put on 4 miles on the same woods with 4 people, and we only found 4 of them, and then came back in here and I found 15 or 2 earlier, but 13 sheds plus the 4 before, that's 15. That's terrible math. That's 17 total sheds in this one. I mean, it's a big woods with a couple different properties that we walked like last week and stuff, but basically 17 sheds that we found in one chunk. So that's the best we've ever done here by far, and I'm pretty sure 13 sheds by myself on one walk is the most that I've ever found too. So I'm pretty freaking happy, pretty excited with how today went. We actually still have a lot of time. I think right now, I'm gonna look at my phone here. Okay, right now 3:15. So there's still time left in the day, but my legs are about shot. I've been walking for quite a while, and I think I'll probably just call it a day here, but got one big one today, one really big one, and a bunch of nice ones. So super excited, and like I said, I might go for a little bit more of a walk, but either way, we're gonna end the video here and start another one going off of this. So we're at like 58 sheds or something like that now. I'm gonna have to do the math and make sure I'm right on that, but we are absolutely killing it so far, and I've talked too much, so I'll let you guys go. Have a good one. We'll see you next time, and stay tuned. Don't forget, Grind Season Outdoors, all about the grind.